So first, Alexi and Terence, I want to talk to you about the actual creation of the Rookie universe. At what point did you start to think, okay, we've got this show set up, there are other branches we can explore?
I think it's always been in the back of my head. You know, it's a universal experience, restarting your life, the second chapter, so it always felt like there was room for that to grow. And so, yeah, once we got our couple seasons under our belt, we started hatching our evil plan to expand the universe.
And then, at what point did you start putting together, like, maybe a whiteboard or like a dream board of which departments you want to look at?
Well, I think it was, there's a lot of different ways we could have gone with it. Staying in law enforcement, branching out to a law show, a medical show, but it just felt like our first step should stay in that universe. And then I selfishly wanted to keep us in Los Angeles, so then it became about a federal agency that's in Los Angeles that could be in tandem with the LAPD.
And now for you and Terence, how are you guys going to manage the juggling of show running two of these productions? Because these are not easy shows to do. Like, you're not just filming in a station. You know, you are out in the street, you're on location, you're doing stunts, you're doing personal stories. Like, this is a lot of lifting.
Yeah, we're an ambitious show, but that's why I put my arm around Terence. I'm like, hey, how'd you like to come run run Fed? So yeah, so I can hand off some of that.
And careful scheduling is the biggest thing. And the best thing is we have like this really fantastic cast from the Rookie flagship, is what I'm calling it now, the Rookie flagship. Or the Rookie proper is the other thing we call it. But now we have this brilliant other cast led by the wonderful Niecy Nash that's here, and them going back and forth with to each other's shows. It's just really been phenomenal. We're already in our third episodes of those shows now, and the stuff we're getting is just fantastic. You see these worlds come together. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
And now, Nathan, you've been the Rookie for 4 seasons now.
This is true.
Yes, but now you've kind of been replaced by this new Rookie. So you're almost the elder statesman. How has it been taking the Nash bats under your wing?
I don't think that I could fairly say that anybody's going under anybody's wing here. This Niecy really hits the ground running. You're not new to this. This is not your first rodeo, as we say in Los Angeles. Am I wrong?
No, you are absolutely right.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? When you're working with Niecy, you just hold her hand real tight and hang on as she pulls you along. And it's easy. It's so easy.
Did you ever think, okay, she's a great choice to lead a spin-off, but I kind of want her on the show regularly with me?
Selfishly, yes. Because she works very hard, and the harder she works, the less I actually have to work. About balance, guys.
Yeah. And Niecy, so we spoke when you were doing the two-parter, the two-parter backdoor pilot, and Simone is a character that you said was closer to you than anyone you've played so far. How great is this to play a woman who is not adhering to any labels?
Well, I love it. I mean, she is definitely her own thing. She's going to do it her way. She doesn't take no for an answer. She's a lover. She's a flirt. Yeah, we got a lot in common.
Were you expecting this? You've played law enforcement before. I believe you were a security guard on Screen Queens, correct? Campus security?
I was campus security on Screen Queens, and I was also Officer Raynisha Williams on Reno 9.
Of course, yes. How was it kind of shedding the criminal role of Claws and going right into a uniform?
Well, you know, I've played a cop before, and I love it. But the cops I played before were more like Keystone cops. Simone Clark is the real deal. And I love it. I love that we have a real Black woman who is an FBI agent as a consultant for really helps keep it grounded, has me honed in on the right way to do certain things. So I can do that and still be saucy. And I love it.
And she also has this incredible maternal side because of her experience working in schools. And in those scenes that you had in the two-parter, it felt like this was somebody that you knew. Were you basing that portion of the character off of a former teacher or educator?
No, but what I do think is that we all know someone like Simone. You know, so I, grabbed a little bit from different women in my life. Because I feel like she is that friend in your head, or your favorite auntie, or something like that. So I was like, I know this woman. She is a culmination of so many women. So let me just bake a little bit in, from the women who I love and like to be around.
And so what can you tell us about the people that would be around her on the new show?
What can I tell you? I can tell you that I am absolutely obsessed with this cast. It is